let me just get the rest of this stuff organized. I woke up later than normal today. I think my body just finally decided that it needed to sleep longer, which sometimes happens. How do I get this to get a little bit more balance with the lights? Yeah, let's see if I can check the window really quick. There we go. That should be a little bit better in terms of lighting. And let's grab a quick name of the day. None of those are particularly great. Let's check this one. Got it. All right, so let's put the name of the day up. Name of the day is Gahat Jamar. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And let's get started with the Monster Train stream. We're gonna get into it with the daily challenge, do a couple of Covenant 25 runs, and then yeah, we'll see. We might do switch to Undermine immediately, or I might do the Undermine stream later. I haven't really decided yet, but at least let's get into the daily challenge. That is a lot of 50,000s. Holy cow, that's a lot of 50,000s. Interesting. Looks like a pretty straightforward run. Protect the Pyre makes it so that it's quite hard to quite hard to lose or take damage. Plus you have a simple plan and ninja training. My guess is it's going to be a Sketches Consumer of Crowns run, but let's see how it goes. And given that so many people have 50,000 plus scores, I would guess you cannot miss the Consumer of Crowns, meaning that it's coming from a unit draft. Sure, Hell's Banners. And let's start with Brawler. Yeah, I'm guessing you get Consumer of Crowns in the first unit draft. Then you can remove, buff it up a lot, duplicate it a bunch, and so on. Oh, we're on a little bit slower speed there. Imp in a box. Let's see what we get. That's right, units cost more. But we got the Hell's Banners, that's why. Let me put you out here. Give you some armor. And Rage our champion. I don't think there's a good way of dealing extra damage. 1, 2, yeah. We'll just put 2 damage on you. I think it's Sting and Rage. Rage again. Sting, Sting. Sting. Raging you again. 64 damage. Is that enough to... It's not enough to first floor kill. How are you dying? Oh, you have stealth. Makes sense. Okay. Ascend. Sharpen. And there's the consumer of grounds. Okay. So what my intention is to see if we can't get first floor kills with the champion with the sharpen and hopefully get vengeance. We do need to, if we can, remove a unit to guarantee consumer of crowns comes out on the first turn. We don't really want large stone on him. So I think priority now is to get rid of a train steward so that he comes out right away, and we will wait for better upgrades. And we don't need any of this. We'll save our money and upgrade again on this floor. He's already quite strong as is. And yeah, I think we can put the champion on the top floor. That should kill 2 of the units. If we get 1 torch, we can kill 3 of them. Or even just get a sharpen on him would be enough. Sting actually does it. One, two. Well, this is a problem. How do we keep you alive, sir? Yeah, I think we put sharpen on you and reduce your healing, or increase your healing and give you some rage. Now all your armor's gone, and holy crap. Imps. One, two, 1, 2, 3. To greed or not to greed? So the greedy play would be to move you up to here to get the coins, or to move one of them up to here to get the kill. The non-greedy play would be to move you up. No, I think we move the consumer of crowns up and then heal the champion. So he's taking 0 damage. 1, 2, heal, heal. Right now, it takes 5, 6. I think we do it like 1, 2. Let's see. We can get 2 stealth off him now. I don't think there's a way that we can. If we had been able to ascend him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would not have done a lot of damage there. There's not a way to get him up here. I think we do what I had planned. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's dead. Cool. I don't think we take any of this. We don't don't want to take any more units. I also don't think we need any of this. Maybe the stings would have been worth it. I don't know. Kind of tough. Kind of tough. Definitely gonna go units here just to get the coins, and endless isn't really what we're looking for. Multi-strike is exactly what we're looking for, and then we need multi-strike and quick. Get 4 of them, and then we're in a really good position. What are we getting up here? Hellvent, Woken Banner. We need to remove 1 Train Steward now, so that after the Hellvent we can still get all of our Consumer of Crowns out. I'm okay with this actually. Yep. We're not at any real risk right now, and this will certainly help us later on with draw and being able to play out cards. I would like to not have to upgrade much apart from the Consumer of Crowns one more time to get him quick. So we want to try to kill off as much of this as possible. We still have to play you in the top. Torch you, rage you. Go to the middle floor. Oh, he's up in the top floor. Okay. So killing 1 of them keeps the Train Steward alive. 1, 2. Heal. I think 1 more is good. We want to keep the Train Steward alive so that it can pick off other units for when he comes down. And what we can do is let's see what imps we get. The whole goal here is to try to kill or to hit Daedalus for more damage. Question is, can we do that? If we move you up, he takes 200 damage, and we can kill him by using Sharpen. So move you up, Sharpen, and hit you for 200. These guys both die, which makes room for other stuff later on. That seems okay. We can sting that, and we can Molting Imp to keep that floor completely free. And then hopefully we can ascend Daedalus to kill him. Still not. Do we have it in the next hand? We have it in the next hand. 1, 2. Gosh dang it. We can ascend him now to get a. You know, I think we can do an early kill on Daedalus if we play this right. By ascending him, not playing the imps. Okay, so we can't do anything much. We can't do much here because you'll just die if we play you on the bottom floor. So we play you up here, torch you, give you rage, and do a little heal on you. He's gonna now go to the top floor. We need to torch both of them. Sting, sting. regen like we did before. He's coming to the middle floor. We don't play Imp in a Box because we can't play the imps. They're too expensive. So we ascend, sharpen, and keep this in our hand, with the hope that that gives us an ascend 1 turn early. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're okay with these guys making it up to the top. They're just going to die to champion, and there's the ascend for the kill. Okay. Awesome. So, we got a 1 turn early kill. Let me think. Do we need Wildwood Tome? Or do we just need Spreading Spores? Let's get the Spreading Spores. Definitely not going to take another unit, and we want more draw. Okay. Hey, the man behind the slaughter. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. This town. The other consumer of crowns, we ignore this and we get into perfect. We wanted Wrathful. So now we can put spikes onto the Wrathful, put him on the bottom, and he might even be strong enough to kill the bosses on his own. We're absolutely fine taking this challenge. We do 400 damage on the 2nd floor. Really need to get a quick upgrade. Yeah, that's the idea. Just really stack up the consumer of crowns for the win. Add spikes and add more regen. We could also move one of them up, but I'm actually fine with it as it is because I want to take the extra damage to give him more damage for the future. And ideally, we can set this up so that he, let's see, Imp in a Box is too expensive. I think we just keep adding more spikes. Now he's killing everything. That's really good. We can even torch him to increase his damage. He should be able to solo the boss. That's the idea. Give him more spikes. Let's see, how much does he get per hit? He gains 4 damage per hit. It's going to be not quite enough. Oh, actually it is if we sting. So if we hit like that, sting, now he's killing 2 of them. That's awesome. Giving him plenty of armor. Let's just do another Spreading Spores. Give him regen and spikes. Give him another regen. Give him more regen. Use a sting. And I think we're okay to kill the boss on the bottom floor. Not quite. If we do another regen, let's see what Imp in a Box we get. If we get an armor imp, we did not get an armor imp, we got Pyre Chomper. Oh, that was enough. We just needed a way to chump block. That was it. Cool. Great. More unit upgrades. Do we need March of Shields? I don't think so. I think our goal here is to stack regen on him, as weird as that sounds. We definitely don't need another Spreading Spores, and we don't want another unit clogging up our draw. Now we get the Calcified Embers. That helps out quite a bit with playing stuff like the Imp in a Box. And I think it's upgrades and removals, spell upgrades and removal. We want to remove the last 2 Train Stewards to make it much easier for us later on. We should be able to duplicate at least 2 more. 1 here and 1 here. And we want, I think it's, if we minus cost and hold over on the hidden passage, then we can always put our champion up and then immediately put the boss up on the next floor. Plus it allows us manipulation of flying bosses, which is really beneficial. Let's re-roll. I think we -1 and double stack the spreading spores. Looking really good. Then we can remove all of our torches because they're going to be pretty garbage towards the end. You're going to have a lot of stealth. 13 stealth. All right. As long as we can kill a lot of units with the with our champion, we might be okay. Let's give you ritual battle. Ritual battle. How do we? Oh, sting kills you. Let's put sharpen on for certain. We can heal you back up a bit. Torch you. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. We can ascend you just to get you killed. But now we're going to get 2 kills per floor. We can start spreading spores like crazy. What do we have in the imp in the box? Doesn't matter because we can't play them. And how do we... We're only getting 1 kill. That's okay. Get more... Actually, I think it's still just stacking more regen. Because the only way we're going to get through the boss is by stacking a regen. He's now at the point where he's killing all of the units. That's really good. We can torch you to save 10 damage on our consumer of crowns. Spreading spores, spreading spores. More regen, sting for the draw. So, you're doing 12 damage. We need to get a lot more regen. 1, 2, sting. I think we just move him up a floor. Because then we're very likely, yeah, exactly, to get more spreading spores on him. 2, 3, and now he's dead. Okay. Whew. Worked out. Hey, double summon triggers is not bad. Skip. And Pyre grow, or no, I think we just skip. We definitely want unit upgrades with the hope that we get quick. Demons get multi-strike. I still don't think it's large stone. Well, it does give him more health. And then quick. Endless. Could give him rage. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Give you just standard extra health. But triple multi-strike is going to certainly help their damage quite a lot. But it's really needing to get quick, I think. How are we doing on Fell? We can already move Fell up to do a lot of damage very early. You are just gonna die if we put you down now, I think. So better would be, let's put you up here, rage you. We can sting. Let's wait on the excavated embers. If we lift up one of them, that's another 300 damage. So first we torch you. Let's open a box first. Okay, so we can excavated ember. Yeah, that's so much damage. I think we have to try to do it now. 382 damage. We can torch you. Sting to get even more damage out. I think it's a chump block with a fledgling imp. And yeah, sure, heal. Yeah, and the ascend kills him. Or kills her, I should say. Cool. Easy enough. 6-turn boss rush. Or 8-turn boss rush. Nice. I think it's a skip. Although Spike of the Hellhorn could be really good. But I think it's really, well, maybe it's okay. More draw or more ember? Taking one ember might actually be terrible, considering now we have with the excavated embers, we only need 2 of them to get imp in the box to be able to play both, and then we trigger Hell's Banners. I think it's already duplicate. We need to be able to duplicate anyway. Torches are pretty bad. Let's remove torches. And duplicate Consumer of Crowns. We want the big large stone one. And we upgrade with more Wrathful. More armor, more rage, more damage. Yep. If we start with spikes, we can handle the first floor. If we don't start with spikes, it becomes a little bit challenging. You're gonna have 35. That's 26, 40 damage. But we can lift one of them up. We can lift you up, and then you are net positive, I think. So we sting you first, put you down, put you back up, heal, heal, and we just torch you. Let's check the imp in a box. Excavated Ember allows us to play both imps. You kill that. You give him enough armor. Spreading Spores kills all the units. This gives you just enough rage to also kill the front unit. And then we're looking pretty good. More Spreading Spores. More spikes. And what could we get? Another Spreading Spores would be very beneficial. I guess that's fine. We can give you more rage. It's like not quite a net positive here. Getting another spreading spores certainly doesn't hurt. More regen, more regen. And I guess we just sting. Stack regen, stack regen. Stack regen, sting. We can toss this imp up there. It doesn't really do much down here. Doesn't really do much anywhere. 22 regen. Yeah, if we can stack high enough, we can still kill the boss. I think the boss does 24 damage. Unless it's the scaling boss, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. But let's see. Yeah, 25 exact damage. Which means that once he gets through the armor, we just die. So we're just literally doing damage on him. Okay. Given that, let's restart this and move him up. So we can get a first floor kill kind of by just moving our champion up and focusing on putting all of the spreading spores onto our front. Yeah, so we put you down, get you up, and we just start regenning like that. So we want spreading spores on you. We want the imp in a box. I did that in the wrong order. My mistake. Heal you. We can get a little bit of armor and rage on you. But who boy do we need to heal you up a lot. Excavated ember, excavated ember. Spreading spores. We can move you up and sting you. Does that do enough? No, we can't move you up. Okay, I guess we focus on the second one. I still think we do this. Or you know what, let's just sting. Get you out there. Give you spikes to kill off those units. And we will not be able to kill them if we ascend. So let's not. Okay, so now we hopefully can get enough regen onto this front consumer of crowns that he's living through all the hits. Ugh, not looking so good. You know what? I'm gonna do it differently one more time. What I can do is keep the champion down until much later. And then move him up. Now we really need to get, we just need to get enough regen. Get you down there. Oh, whoops. I already messed up. I think we try to stack the spreading spores up higher and just hope that he can survive just with his armor gain. So we keep stacking the spreading spores on the consumer of crowns. So we sting first, do this, move you up, and we focus on regenning you rather than the other unit. This doesn't really matter. But we hope that his armor gain is enough to keep him around for a while. Okay, so we imp in a box first. Excavated ember. Make sure you are killing that. Put you here. 1 spreading spores to make sure that we are getting enough. Yeah, we do it like this. And we can move this imp up there just for fun. It is one, well, it's not really one hit because of the what's it called? So we can continue to sharpen you. That's perfectly fine. We don't want to sting necessarily. We do want to spreading spores you though. And we can give you some rage. Spreading spores, regen, regen. And how much regen do you have right now? Still not quite enough. But we can move one of them up. Yep. And keep stacking spreading spores. Add more rage. Sting, sting. We can move you up, I think. Doesn't really matter. Maybe since it doesn't. Well, we need to keep this in our hand, so we move one of them up. Okay, now we can move you up. Continue to stack spreading spores. He's at 20, 21, 25. And that should be enough. So we ascend you up. Are you already dying? You're already dying, but we can stack even more. Excellent. Awesome. We cannot fit One Horn's Tome. And we skip here. So we need to trim so that it's extremely likely we draw the ascend in the opening hand, because that represents 300, 900, 1200 damage. We can remove torch, and honestly probably one of the ritual battles. I don't think there's anything we're going to get that's going to make it. Well, when you play your third card, draw another card. Does allow us, but you know what, let's go for the money. Let's try it. See if we can't get a very, very quick kill onto Seraph. How much health does Seraph have? I think it's... How much is it? 2,300. So it's already pretty close. Can you survive? You can survive. We can even move him up. Let's see what we draw. Putting this on him increases the damage. Moving you up there. And I think we do sharpen and Spike of the Hellhorn. And then as long as you go down, we can ascend you back up. And you're dead. There you go. That's a 2-turn kill. That gets us up to 55,000. Very, very cool. I mean, pretty easy. I mean, you're not going to lose this run if you take Consumer of Crowns and duplicate it. But it's pretty good getting a 2-turn kill on Seraph without using an infinite. I mean, as I said, this is a pretty easy daily challenge. You saw many people had won it and had 55,000 or more. But let's see where that puts us overall. Puts us on the front page. But everybody would have done it the same, basically. Yep, he had the holdover hidden passage. He got quick somehow. I never saw quick. It must have been very early. Yeah, because both of them have it on quick. I don't think Dark Deal was actually that great. That's why I didn't take it. I also didn't think Pyrogrow was that great. I think the problem was he just didn't draw his Ascend. Which is why he got an 8 turn instead of a 9 turn. He did get a much faster fell, though, than I did. I think my fell was a turn 3 fell, or a... Oh, no, we got the same fell. And how did you do? A little bit less on fell, same on Seraph. Not as many coins. So that would be 600 plus, yeah, that's where about the 1,000 comes from. That's not even 1,000, it's 600 difference. Yeah. Nobody got the 1 turn on the first. Let's see how the top German Jojo did. He even by 900. So also got the 9 turn. Also got the 8 turn. I got the 6 turn Daedalus. So that would be 600 points. And everything else is basically the same. Cool. Alright, let's switch over to Covenant 25s. We'll do Covenant 25 random randoms and see if we can't build up a new win streak. We've been on a lose streak recently. I mean, last time we were able to win, but I had to restart so many times I don't really like to count that as a win. So, let's refresh and get into the run. What do we have? We have Guardian Stone. That's fantastic. Energy Siphon. This is already looking like a pretty good incant. Vent. Yeah, seems okay. So we just need some other incants. Rage. Even though the Train Steward upgrade's really good, if we can get the Rage Siren, then that unit will be doing an insane amount of damage. We get Frostbite. And with the Guardian Stone, we can actually increase the health of our champion quite a lot. Okay, we go for unit draft. This should be okay with the Frostbite damage, as long as we get the Guardian Stone relatively early. We did not, but we can do a huge burst of damage and heal. Okay, so let's play middle floor. Stack, hit ya, and we just need 1 blocker. That will do. And we can torch here and vent here. There's the armor. 1, 2. That should still be enough damage. Nope, we need a torch once. And let me think. 5. I think we just use it all here. Increase. And then hopefully we get some more armor here. 1, 2, and you're dead. Okay, great. So we got through the first fight without taking any damage. Ideally, we get an incanter. I think it's flash freeze. I want low cost spells. Vent is really good in that you can play it for free, and it's a free incant. But do we need 3 of them? I don't think so. I'd rather upgrade and then duplicate 1. There's a tank. And then we just need a siren. And honestly, even if we don't get the Rage Siren, I'd still be happy with a siren. We are going to go for it here. Siren? Excellent. Okay, so we have the setup we need. Getting more health onto the Guard of the Unnamed to start is really good. Endless on it as well. Don't know about that. Maybe just getting some generic health and damage onto the Guardian Stone can be good now. We would definitely want multi-strike on the Nameless Siren. This is fine. We just play up on the top floor. And we will increase capacity. That's a priority for us already. Getting a vent makes that much easier, but even without a vent, we're okay. You will have enough. And we take 6 damage for the trial. That's not bad. Assuming that we can, yeah, we can kill off that whole floor. So let's torch you. And vent. Cool. Hit ya. And vent ya. There we go. Energy siphon. Hit you for 12. Hit you for another 8 frostbite. And torch you. We'll take another 2 damage. It's not bad. Oh, I should have torched one of the bottom units. Unfortunately, we can't fit you in. Let's oh, we might as well do this. Do a little bit of damage. I think we're going to be absolutely fine here. We can torch the backliner, energy siphon, hit you for 12, and torch you. Cool. So increasing capacity 1, increasing then draw probably. I think another flash freeze is okay. Fortify is great. 0 cost armor spells are fantastic. Don't think we want to duplicate anything. Let's see what we get from the Stygian banner. We could play a second floor with just the Titan Sentry for now. -1 to a flash freeze. We could hold over to the Fortify. It's actually not bad. And we definitely need to do a +10 to these vents. Let's save the rest of our coins for now. What do we get in the Concealed Caverns? Yeah, Rubble. It hurts us early, but then later on it becomes really strong. It's free incant triggers and giving us more Ember. Damage shield. Damage shield should be fine. We should be able to even just tank the hits, but let's see how it goes. Okay, we play up on the middle floor with you on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, armor, and vent. We get the other one up. Get you in there. Armor. Flash freeze. Energy siphon. And let's... Guess we just torch this guy. Armor. Toss a Train Steward down here. And hit ya. Hit ya. Just give you more frostbite. It's all good. We can't fit you in there. Let's just put you up here. Fortify. Flash freeze. Torch. Armor. Energy siphon. Torch. And you're both dead. You guys are both dead. Armor. Train Steward. Frozen Lance. And Daedalus is not getting through this. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Excellent. So now we add This is really good onto Titan or Tethys. I think we take it, and we need to prioritize reducing the cost of it. That would also be really good, but I think it's excessive. And with the upgrade there, maybe we get an early Ember upgrade. No. We gotta reduce the cost of it down to 3, or find a way to generate Ember. But I think getting the cost down is going to be easier. We can't do it now, unless we get a relic. The question is it unit upgrades or removing Train Stewards? I think we need to do the spell upgrades here to reduce the cost, so let's do the unit upgrades now. I don't think we need another one of those units. There's the multi-strike we want on the Nameless Siren. And do we reroll for a better upgrade? Or do we just give it extra rage to start? That's probably okay. We're gonna need to deal with the sap very early on. And then let's keep our money for the unit up or for the spell upgrades. Continue with big damage, big frostbite. Okay. Invasion should still be fine. If we can put the Titan Sentry on the top floor, that kills all the units. There we go. Let's play on the bottom floor. We can sack the Train Steward to start. Oh, actually, you know what? We don't need to. We just torch the backliner. Now you're living. And I think we're just gonna have to accept we cannot get the unit there. Fortify. And you're fine. You might not be, but let's still increase here. I think is better. Yeah, if one Frozen Lance does it. Armor, torch. Oh, you're not quite dying. Take 5 damage. Get you. We can put the one Train Steward there. And another one here. Hit you for 6. You're gonna incant when I play the spell, so let's do that. You're dead. That's great. Do that. It's a net positive, and toss you up here to kill that unit. And we should be fine on the bosses. Yeah, we can vent at the end. Use that. Do that. Hit you and vent. And now no one's dying. This is looking really good. Definitely in a much better shape than we have been on the other runs. I don't think Mollusk Mage really does it for us. The Frenzied Swarm could be really good though. If we make it 0 cost, we can play it at the end of our turn. Yeah, that seems okay. Inflame. Inflame is interesting. A lot of spells we need to reduce the cost of. And I think we focus entirely on spell upgrades from now on. Awesome. Cast by Numbers is going to help a lot. In fact, that's a way to enable playing the multi-strike. Alright. Definitely going to go spell upgrades. We need to minus cost this at least 1. Hold over on... maybe also on the Frenzied Swarm for 0. Let's have 1 big vent that just gets consumed. And we minus cost on this Frenzied Swarm. This actually is okay. Although, this is better. And we can eventually remove the cost on that as well. Let's do it on a free flash freeze, I think. What do we get from the Concealed Caverns? Umberstone or Unnamed Tone? Umberstone in combination with the Rage should help clear out a lot of the units. We can also put it on Tethys, actually. Tethys does a lot of damage, and then it carries over to the next units. Are we okay with multi-strike? Yes, because we stun every turn. So we play up you here. I'm actually still okay putting these two down here. You are the... yeah, so then we just kill them all. Get you up front. Let's excavate an ember. And we will be able to Frenzied Swarm, which will certainly help out a lot. Let's Enrage and increase on Tethys. We just play this as is, and we stun. Keep them alive. It's more just that we can then stun on this floor, which is the important thing. We can get you out there. Use a Frozen Lance and a Frenzied Swarm, and we don't care if these guys die. Use that. Flash Freeze. Torch. Torch. Frenzied Swarm. Where is our Guardian Stone? Wow, our draw's bad. Energy Siphon. Flash Freeze. Frozen Lance. Train Steward. Frenzied Swarm. There he is. Excavated Ember. Gosh dang it. We should still be fine. But let's see. Excavated Ember. Frozen Lance. Train Steward. Torch. And Frenzied Swarm. And the Frostbite's really what's getting him in the end. Well, and the massive 160 damage per hit from our Siren. Sure. Preserve. Yeah, that's it. Play Preserve, then we can get that onto our... oh, Battering Ram. Battering Ram was actually really good there. That was a mistake. Regret. Let's continue going this way. We need to reduce the cost of our Excavated Ember. Let's put Permafrost already onto the One Horn's Tome. And plus 10 magic power onto the other Flash Freeze. What can we cost reduce that would be worth it right now? Probably the Inflame. So I am gonna do that. Get a 1-cost Inflame, much easier to play now. And then we can take Draw. I think we don't need extra Ember. We have enough capacity now to play all of our units out. Okay. I think we're okay to play up on the top floor. Actually, no, we can't. Play up on the middle floor. Put you there. You're already dying. That's good news. Flash Freeze you. Torch you. We need a blocker. That is the blocker. That's fantastic. Good news. Hit ya. Hit ya. Hit ya. And clear this floor. Okay. There's the Guardian Stone. Ooh, this anti-synergy here is not great. But we're still going to do it, I think. I don't think so. I think we actually are okay. And I think it's a priority for us to be able to get the One Horn's Tome onto Tethys. So, Inflame. Here. Hitcha. 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 And... okay, here we go. Get that out. Get that out. Get that out. Yeah, just use it all here. And we can preserve the torch. Okay. We should have enough armor now that he's not dying. 14. Okay, not quite enough armor that he's not dying. To... now it's enough. And torch. Ooh. Getting dicey though. We don't have any more of those units coming, so I think we're okay to just play out our Train Stewards and stack armor that way. Cool. So got a little bit dicey, but I think it ended up working out okay for us. And we'll keep this Frostbite for Fel. There you go. There you go. Energy Siphon, Flash Freeze, and Torch. Cool. So I think we have a really good setup. It's now just about surviving. Hoarfrost Effigy. Hoarfrost Effigy. We need to get it down to 2 cost and holdover, or 1 cost and get multiple of them. Alternatively, Ally of the Ancients is just really good. You know what? Let's just do that. It's going to be safer. And then we want more draw. Definitely want more draw. Still going to keep focusing on spells, reducing the cost of our spells. Don't think we... do we even have any unit upgrades available? I guess we do. We have Guardian Stone, Titan Sentry. Or we can go for trinkets. We can't even afford any trinkets. Let's get this with the removal. Removing torches. No, removing Train Stewards. What am I thinking? These guys are awful. They don't even incant. Quick? No. Rage? I think just getting 15 damage on you is fine. We can remove another Train Steward. Don't really need to go crazy here, and we could do the sweep thing. That is a thing. You get sweep and trample, but I think it's okay with just getting you to have a lot of damage. This should be fine as long as we can actually play out our stun. Okay, so we play up middle floor, and we can play out the stun. Put you up front. Give you a whole lot of armor. Well, let's see this first. Okay, yeah. Give you a whole lot of armor. And we flash freeze the back line. Frozen Lance, Frenzied Swarm. Not ideal. Get you. Get you. Giving you the trample now. And we gotta do it. We'll stun. Too dangerous to not stun. Hit you. And we Torch. Torch. Frenzied Swarm. Okay. We're not going to be able to kill them. At least not kill him. We can kill the backliner, and then we can take 18 damage, I think. Yeah, we'll take 18 damage. Let's put this on you. We can Frozen Lance. We can put out a Train Steward just to get it out there. Vent up here. And then Frenzied... we preserve it? Maybe we just preserve it. Take the damage right now. If we get another vent, then we're absolutely fine. We got the other vent. So let's Excavated Ember. And we can just blow up this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vent. And now everything's fine. Guardian Stone. Excavated Ember. Fortify. Just kill off the back unit. Torch. Torch. And it's probably... we can now play this. Get you out here. Just to put... yeah, exactly. Do that. And Frozen Lance, Frenzied Swarm. Excavated Ember. One Horn's Tome on you. Holy crap, you're doing a lot of damage. Armor, Torch, Frenzied Swarm. Awesome. Okay, so let me play up probably in the top floor. The sap is going to be pretty bad. What are we getting? We're going to go this side. So Ice Storm could actually be really good to just clear floors. Alternatively, is this vent? Both these vents could have something else like holdover on them to clear off the backliners. I don't think it's sap. Although sap could be good with the discard. Maybe that's okay. Do we need a sap though? Okay, actually let's do it. Let's do it, and we get it with the 0 cost Rage Serum. We do it once on our either Tethys or the other unit. But we have enough damage on those two that they're not gonna, the sap isn't gonna kill them, and we can once we get the Frenzied Swarm, we're basically set for the rest of the fights. What to remove? I think it's Train Steward and a Torch. And what do we want to upgrade here? Okay, we have a Consume Removal. We can do that on another Excavated Ember. This is really good. I think it's Consumed Crown. Yeah. And then let's go all in on spells. So we remove and -1 cost to it. We can increase magic power on this Flash Freeze. Oh, whoops, that was already increased. Permafrost? No, I think we just minus the cost again on this Inflame, make it 0 cost. And we can have a big consuming torch, I guess. I don't know. Let's get into it. I think we're going to be okay. We play up on the top floor. We sack the Titan Sentry just to kill off. It's like basically a vent on that floor. when we need it. I guess we're playing on the middle floor. Okay, middle floor it is. Get you out here. I think we still want to trample on you and increase rage on you. Get you up front. We will be able to vent. That's going to help out tremendously. Let's energy siphon, flash freeze, and vent. Excellent. Everything's dying. Oh, this is perfect. So we can excavated ember, get the One Horn's tome out. We can then increase your rage and armor. Wait, who's got the trample? You have the trample. So increase your rage and armor. Get the Titan Sentry out just to clear that floor. And Frenzied Swarm. Excuse me. This is awesome. So we can ally of Ancients. 1, 2. Preserve the Guardian just to get rid of it. And wow, we're doing a lot of damage to Seraph. And Seraph has an insane amount of sap now. Alright. That out there. Do that. Energy Siphon. Torch. Vent. Frenzied Swarm. Excellent. Excavated Ember. Fortify. Flash Freeze. Hit ya. Get ya. Stun ya. How much? 279. It's pretty good. Keep stacking on you. Get ya. And I think we just use this on you anyway. Preserve and stun. Final wave. Armor, energy siphon, frozen lance, torch, frenzy swarm. You're already dead, but hey, let's make you more dead. Armor, frozen lance, vent, frenzied swarm, and sap. 54 damage on our front unit. Nice. I mean, the Hoarfrost effigy certainly would have been good, but it wasn't necessary, and I think it would have clogged up the draw a little bit. It wouldn't have made us lose, though. We had such a strong setup here. That worked out really well. So that's one win streak, which is definitely better than the 0 win streak we've been running for a while. Let's see if we can get it to a 2 win streak. Two-win streak. Random. Let's get into it. Mine Collapse, Hidden Passage, Grovel with Penumbra, or with Umbra and Hellhorn. We get a draw. Seems okay. And we're gonna do George the Penumbra or Monstrous. And gorge on somebody else. Let's see what our map looks like. We can go Umbra Banner here, and then do Merchant of Steel, and then do Merchant of Magic here. I feel like having the Monstrous and then getting a second different Gorge unit is going to be really good. To get another unit draft, I think that's worth it. We might end up taking a little bit of pyre damage, but we're going to heal up pyre damage at some point anyway. So let's do you. Get you up there as well, and torch one of you. So we can grovel, mine collapse, torch, shade splitter, and do it like this to kill one. Torch, Train Steward, Train Steward. Now we're hoping for torch. Certainly helps. We could just hidden passage you to get rid of all the garbage, because there is no chance without doing that, I think. So Train Steward, hidden passage you. And ideally we get something better than this. How are we doing? 95. We're gonna take 20. We're at 81. I think we can do better than that. In fact, what I think is we should have put the Train Steward up front. So the only thing I'm going to change, I'm going to do everything else the same, put the Train Steward up front, and then that should be good enough. And we can even toss in a morsel there too. Not that it matters. In fact, that probably was detrimental to our overall strategy here. Let's give you and one. Oh, that was all. My gosh, making mistakes. Try that again. And this time we do the swap like we did before, and we don't play the morsel out. That was just silly. You, up, torch. There we go. Grovel, mine collapse, torch, shade splitter. Get you guys out here. Is there any way? Do we torch you? We torch you. And then still double Train Steward? Yeah, still double Train Steward. Torch. Train Steward. Hidden passage. And now he's doing 5. We're going to be able to do 40 a lot more times. 3 more times to be exact, and if we can put a shade splitter in front or behind, we win. That was much better. Excellent. Okay. That's all we needed, was to swap those two and keep more health in our penumbra. Primal Dust could be really good. Packed Morsels is also really good. Or Pearls of Production. Pearls of Production is only good if we're planning on doing an Ember Drain strategy, or if we get holdover on it. Given the Seraph the Chaste, both of these are like not so appealing. I think it's going to be Packed Morsels. Armor could be good. On Penumbra. And Morsel Maker. I think Morsel Maker's a little bit of a trap. I think we skip here. We would rather get a gorge-oriented morsel, or a gorge-oriented unit, and ideally it's not the robot. Okay, Crucible Warden, it's okay. I think Collector is a little bit better, but I think we're okay with that. Grovel, making it less, seems okay. permafrost? Not yet. I think we just keep our money as is. Really would have liked to get plus 10 damage on the mine collapse, but it's okay. Non-boss enemy units with spikes. Are we okay with spikes for 75 coins? That should be okay. Spikes is less good with damage shield, which is really what our deck is oriented around, but I think we are still okay to take it. We can pick off one unit back here, like that. Get you in here, put you up top. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. 4, 5. I don't know that that was actually worth it, but we're gonna hope that it was. And I think we still, ooh yeah, you need lifesteal, and we get another one anyway. That's fantastic. So we're looking really good. You're gonna do a lot of damage. You're gonna do even more damage because we're going to grovel you, and we get to draw. Hey, another lifesteal is fantastic. Let's see what we have here. Lifesteal's great on you, giving you more health, giving you more damage. We can toss none up anywhere. Okay. So we're gonna do a lot of damage to you, and then we should be able to kill you with this unit as long as we did. We torch. We can Train Steward up front, give him some armor, kill the back line, and we're good. So that was 2 clean first fights, although we did have to restart the first fight a couple of times. Space Prism. It's always good. I'm always a fan of Space Prism. I don't think we need another Fortify. So we skip, take the money, and now we can upgrade our Crucible Warden. The nice thing about Crucible Warden compared to Collector is that you can get the multi-strike on him without feeling silly. More health? Nothing endless for certain. We could get a stronger Train Steward as a tank. I think that makes a lot of sense. Multi-strike is fantastic. Do we just give you more health? I'd rather get large stone on him. I think we just leave it at that for now. Let's see what we get from the Concealed Caverns. I think it's a Hellhorn consumable. Rage is fine. So the current setup right now is that Penumbra does the big burst on the front unit with a Crucible Warden, then clearing out the back units and getting stronger via Gorge. There's even a possibility that we, let's see, I think we do play like this, that we move Penumbra up behind the Crucible Warden at the end with the Ascend. I think it's Torch you to reduce the damage and give you a morsel. Oh, we had a draw. Don't know what it was. Guess we'll never know. Another Shade Splitter here seems fine. Let's do 1, 2, Mine Collapse you. We can't fit him anywhere. Now you're both dying. Let's get the damage shield. Torch, Torch, Mine Collapse, Shade Splitter. And I'm okay, just let's get the one of these, get you out there, and I think we save the packed morsels for later. Seems like kind of a waste right now. Fortify. Let's increase the space here. Good, we got a torch. That's what we needed. Seems great. Get 2 damage shield back, and we have 2 extra ember. Rage you for certain. Shade splitter up here also seems okay. Another shade splitter. Actually, what's lifesteal down here? Let's put you behind. We can torch to keep yeah, put you up here. And then ideally we can ascend Penumbra now. We can. Let's get the shade splitters out first. And then we ascend. We mind collapse. And what are you at? 32? Yeah, you're already killing it, so we just hit you twice. So that's exactly the setup that we want. We want to be able to ascend. Let's get you out of the way. And then use him as a tank for our Penumbra at the end. Cool. Furnace Tap. Much easier to play than One Horn's Tome. Can't play Consumer of Crowns. We skip. Now what do we need? We need capacity or draw. Let's start with capacity since we got the Mask of Penumbra already. And we'll play it very similar like we did before. We need to make a lot of our spells much less expensive though. Morsel Master? Morsel Maker. Morsel Maker, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay to keep it. Getting rid of Train Stewards. The thought is if we let me think. So Furnace Tap. Do we want to hold over? You know, that's what we can do is we can get a holdover on an ascend. Let's get +10 on Mind Collapse. And if we get a holdover on an ascend, then we can ascend morsels up. Multi-strike for an artifact. I think that's really scary. Hey Chris. Welcome to the stream. So we start with you. Get both of you down here. We still have room for one morsel up there as well. See if we get lucky. We do not because it doesn't count. Let's put a morsel down, get the draw. Dang. I'm doing really well. Not really much to say. Just doing really well. Woke up later than normal. So that's not usually how I like to start off the day, but it's actually okay. I don't think we need... We just need to torch you. But otherwise, I think I needed the sleep, honestly. I've been not feeling super great for a while now, and I think my body just had enough. Decided, you're going to sleep, and I'm not going to let you wake up again until it's time. All right, let's get into... Oh, this is the wrong Mind Collapse. Unlucky. Although I do need to be cognizant of Mask of Penumbra and make sure that I'm always playing morsels very first. Let's get another damage shield is good. We have a lot of morsels that we can't play out. Rage on you. Get rid of that and torch you. And we can't play these because we have nowhere to put them. Nice. Yeah, that was a good feeling for me when I finally got all of the combos. Yeah, that was really nice. I was quite happy. And I think we're going to be absolutely fine here. It certainly helps when you get Furnace tap. Honestly, let's just kill the boss. Why wait? Awoken Melting Remnant. I'm trying to think what was my last one. I think my last combo was it Umbra Melting Remnant? It's been a while. I can't remember now. Feast is actually pretty good. This means that we can get the ones. Really cool. Yeah, I'm down to try it with. I would like to make it a one of the weekly setups. Maybe we can do it for not this week, but next week. This week's already planned, but for next week, maybe we do that as the league challenge. And then you have to try it with every single clan, and try to make it work. Do we want March of Shields? I kind of don't think we do. I also don't think we need Pyre Chomper. So I think we skip here. Inferno's not necessary. We usually get enough damage between Penumbra and the multi-striking Crucible Warden. Do we want to do upgrades, or do we want to do more spell improvements? I think if we could get Large Stone, then this Crucible Warden becomes much, much stronger. Second multi-strike is also fine. We'll take that. Now we would do the mutators, and we could have the rules where you have to have only Train Stewards in your deck by the end, other than your... no, it was champion removal. So you have to have only Train Stewards in your deck entirely, but you can have all the spells you want. I think that's an okay way. I mean, that's what I started to do with the previous one, but ended up just kind of going south. But I'm wanting to try it again. I think it'd be fun. We had a bug that we found with one of the setups, and I don't know. That kind of put me off from it for a while. I don't think we can take the Petrified Heart, but just adding additional health onto the Crucible Warden seems good. But I'll ask the group. If the group doesn't want to do it, then I can do it on my own. If the group wants to do it with the stewards rules, or if we want to do it just mutators, is also fine. But I think I'll ask the group and see what they prefer. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when moving up a floor. I think... Do we do enough damage? You're doing 60 plus whatever increases you get. Yeah, I think the idea would be that you can't add draft units, right? So you just can't take a draft unit as a rule. And I think that's an appropriate rule for that kind of challenge. So here's the question. Do we play... I think we have to play middle and top with the hope that we get enough damage out. Let's see what we get from the pack morsels. Yeah, that's certainly not going to help us with damage. We can put one here just to see what we draw. Some of the torch. So yeah, so I think we do it like this. Get you up top. 1, 2, and 3. Torch you, and we hope. This will help, but it probably won't be enough damage. We're gonna at least take damage from this first unit. Until we get Furnace Tap, it becomes really difficult. That's still not enough. Let's grovel. Play out one up here. Feast. Would Feast... It depends on what Shade Splitters we get. But Feast actually might be enough. That's adding 2. Oh, it's so close. But we're not going to get it. Let's Mind Collapse you. And get damage shield out. And you will survive, so we keep you up there. And we're just not quite getting it. Oh, that's enough. That's enough, actually. Space Prism up here. You're going to kill the front unit. That's enough to kill you. You have 90 now. That's enough to kill the top unit. And with Furnace Tap, we're killing everything. Let's get you in there. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's kill you. No. Let's kill you. Let's Hidden Passage you. Rage you. Torch you. So we only took damage from the one unit. And we should get plenty of damage shield. And we have an insane amount of damage. So we're looking really good right here. I think getting through the stealth should be pretty straightforward, considering we have 12 damage shield. We can even feast and put in another one. We don't have capacity, we can't put in another one, but it's fine. Well, this is working out certainly better than my other runs have. Excavated Embers are really strong, especially once we... Tiresome Climb. Branding right? No. Tiresome Climb also sounded really good. Yeah, it's looking really good. I think we just need some more spell upgrades to reduce the cost of spells. We can duplicate Furnace Tap. The problem right now is that we can't play Furnace Tap, but I think that won't be as difficult once we get to 0 cost. Let's remove torches, I think. They're pretty bad. Or honestly, maybe it's the Shade Splitters. Now that we have... we're going to make Grovel free. We're not going to have a lot of room to play more Shade Splitters, and the torches at least can kill backliners. We will duplicate this. That means we have to do it twice. We have to reduce cost twice. And I can pay health to get an artifact. It's actually pretty good. We have several consume spells. And that 30 damage may not mean a lot, but every once in a while you end up with a threshold there. We have to see what the rule setup makes the most sense, but I think in general it sounds okay to me, how you described it. I think on specific what cards are allowed and what cards are not, that's not exactly what I wanted to do there, but that's fine. Wasn't really thinking about. Let's just get you dead. That's enough damage to kill off this entire floor, even with all the armor, which is great. Morsel Maker is going to be a little bit slow, but then we can get... Rage on you is fantastic. Do we Furnace Tap this early? It's probably okay. I think it's going to be necessary later on. Let's, we can't Mind Collapse. Let's Torch you. And we just won't use Mind Collapse. Oh, we don't have enough. Dang. We definitely want to play this here to get the 30 damage. Get you up there. Get you down here. I think we still want... Oh, this does 30 damage, though. Alright, we'll do it. Put you out here as well. And man, I wish I could just burst one of these, then I could play the other Furnace Tap. But it's fine. On rotation, we might be able to get it back. And I'm not too worried. We're getting so much setup here on the top floor. Yeah, this is what's awesome, is that then these are extremely valuable for potentially. The hardest part about Melting Remnant is their spells aren't particularly good without a lot of death triggers, and that might make it difficult. It depends on who you put as the secondary. If you put like Stygian as the secondary, then it's not such a big deal. Stygian or Awoken also wouldn't be terrible as a secondary. But like Melting Remnant Umbra and Melting Remnant Hellhorned would be brutal, because the spells just aren't going to be there to support. I think we do kill you. Give you shield. I think give you shield, and just torch, doesn't really matter. And now the Ember Drain's kind of coming away. I think, is it time already? I don't think it's quite time yet to go all in on the floor. Let's give this to you. There's the Furnace Tap. Would have loved to have gotten that in the draw, but it is what it is. We can avoid losing any damage shield like that. It might be time to Hidden Passage. Yeah, let's do it. We can pick off you and just double torch here. It's fine. If you could get Votive Key, then it would be okay. But, well, not actually. No, it wouldn't be Votive Key. It'd be adding Burnout getting a Burnout Train Steward, and then getting the Burnout Extension Relic, where every single time you add Burnout, it increases it by 3. Yeah, and then you add Resin Block on top. This does not give us any more space. Let's just hit you for 9. And I don't believe that Fel can get through this. In fact, I don't believe it so much. I'm going to already get you up there. Yeah, we're not even taking damage. I think Reform's fine. The biggest problem is going to be that they're going to die so quickly unless you have a way to extend Burnout. I mean, even just getting... I think if you could get Wicklash... I mean, Wicklash is good with anything with multi-strike. So you just Wicklash, 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 and then if it dies, you bring it back, Wicklash it even more. Maybe that's the way to do it. Shroud Spike is fantastic in this deck. We are going to do that for certain. I think it's now draw. Or is it Ember? Ember means that the Ember Drain from the Furnace Tap falls off faster. But I think the goal here is to remove the cost. Yeah, we're going spell upgrades and removal. We can remove... Still think it's Shade Splitters, although maybe I need to change my mind here. Let's get rid of some torches. I mean, torches and Shade Splitters are both the worst cards in our deck. Okay, we want 1 double stack Furnace Tap and 1 free Furnace Tap. Consume on the other Mind Collapse? No, I think I'd rather just reroll and get Holdover on this one. Seems good. We can't make Grovel free yet, but we will soon enough. And with 3 times 3 multi-strike, or times 4 multi-strike, we should be just fine. Non-boss enemies get +8, I think is okay.
we play middle floor, top floor. We don't play this furnace tap yet. We play it after. And we get some rage on you. There's the morsel maker. There's a mine collapse. Now we can grovel. Get 2 of these in there. We can move one of these up, which shares the damage, and then give you 5 armor. And puts more damage on the Gilded Wing. So, we pack morsels. 1, 2, 3. Feast them all. Another Shade Splitter. Get it out there. We can also bring one of them up again. But let's see what we can do here. We can get you. Get you. And then I think we toss this one up there and share the damage across. Because we're going to get so much damage shield on that top floor. Space Prism. Excavated Embers. Torch. Torch. Mine Collapse. Oh, this is getting kind of dicey. Do we already move you up? Maybe we do. We're gonna get the other furnace tap. Yeah, it's probably time. And we just keep picking off units. So we use that. We can even ascend. Yeah, let's do this. So we bring a Shade Splitter. Ascend it. Mine Collapse, and we can give you extra shield. Good. So now let's, I don't think there's any way we're gonna be able to kill you. Let's Excavated Ember, Grovel. That allows us to get another morsel. Up. We can then Mine Collapse you. I guess we can feast. Doesn't really matter there. Just toss these guys down here for fun. And ideally we get one more torch so that we can torch that unit and reduce damage a little bit. Okay, there's the other furnace tap. We can Mine Collapse into Mine Collapse into Torch. We need to use the Ascend now. And yeah, we're gonna wreck him. We have right now on this floor 150 plus almost 200 damage. I think we're gonna be absolutely fine. Let's get another damage shield. We can toss you in there, ascend you, put you down for fun, and give you some armor. Yeah, we're in really good shape here. The problem is, being really good shape on the 7th floor does not mean you're going to be in really good shape against Seraph. And the cleanse is going to wreak havoc on our damage shield. Ember Forge, do we just toss it out there? I don't think so. Gem Trove could be really good. Gem Trove. If we lower its cost by 2, then we can play it even if we have Ember Drain because of the Mine Collapse. And getting damage shield on everything could be really valuable. Actually, don't think it's that good. Changed my mind. Now the Rage Serum's fine. We just get Rage onto the front unit and it does 30 damage. It's like 30 damage for 0 is basically what it is. Do we want to duplicate the Furnace Tap and upgrade I don't know, something. Or do we want to upgrade our spells and remove cards? Duplicating Furnace Tap is really, really, really good. But it might be overkill. The issue might not be how much damage we're doing, the issue might be surviving. And if the issue is surviving, then upgrading our spells is going to be much better. Let's remove Shade Splitters. And what spells do we get? Double stack onto the armor. Helps with surviving. Making Grovel free. No, making the Hidden Passage free. Adding 10 to this Mind Collapse. Let's re-roll. Holdover on the Fortify or on this other Mind Collapse. That's 2 Mind Collapses. Let's see what we get. We can probably afford 1 relic. Conserve energy between turns is pretty bad. Honestly, all these are pretty bad. Magic Power is the least bad of them. I think Grovel Holdover would also be really good. But this adding 10 armor, 10 armor, 10 armor, 10 armor behind the damage shield is actually really powerful. Because what that does then is, and yeah, we might as well make Mind Collapse do even more damage. And we can start purging out torches. What that ends up doing is he can't cleanse armor, and so we can stack up the armor like crazy on the Crucible Warden, and then we only need enough damage shield to prevent that turn's damage. You die right away. We can... Okay, we play middle floor, and we just accept that sometimes we're going to take pyre damage. I think that's how it has to be. Whew. That is a very early... No, wait, we don't want the 0 cost one yet. So we do it like this. And we accept... For now, we're going to take a little bit of damage. Okay, so now, get you up here. Give you damage shield. Put you down. And then we can feast. Pack morsels. Give you 3 more morsels. Enrage you. Mind Collapse a backliner. And toss you up here. If by some miracle we can block up there, all the better. Do we already start? I think we have to. So we get you up there. We start stacking armor. We definitely want to Mind Collapse these bottom 2. Let's get a free hit there. Mind Collapse. You are not the holdover. So we can... Let's get extra health. We just need to make sure that it's going to survive. This is the right turn to get Furnace Tap, because now we can kill off all the units. Get armor. Get Rage. Mind Collapse. Can we already kill the backliner? I think so. Then let's do it. And I am seriously considering... It's interesting. I'm seriously considering getting you like up, because we kill it in 3 hits, and I'd rather not get Ember Drained if we don't have to. So I'm probably going to ascend it, which to avoid getting extra Ember Drain. Unless we can somehow kill it, but I think that's unlikely. So we ascend you. You're taking 2 hits. We'll take 8 damage for that, which is absolutely fine. We can ascend one of you. Keep stacking armor. Mine collapse. Mine collapse. Well, so zoom enhance does not work on your units that you start with. It only works on draft units and draft spells. If I'm thinking, unless I'm mixing them up, zoom enhance is the where your selected cards already have a pre-upgrade, right? Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, that's preloaded. I'm mixing them up. That's preloaded. Zoom enhance is... Zoom enhance is the third? Is that the... You get a third upgrade on all things? Yeah, okay. Then that makes a lot of sense. Do we have all the multi-strikes right now? I think this is... Yeah, so this would put us at a 4 multi-strike. Very likely going to do the same thing as before. Let's get you guys up here. We can... I think we mind collapse you. We can toss you up. Mind collapse you. Fortify. And just torch Seraph. I don't anticipate any issues killing Seraph here. Cool. So we bring you back up. Excavated Ember. Just stack. Mind collapse. Get you down here just to die, and then hit Seraph. We'll take 12 damage. Oh, we have 1 Ember Drain, but it's on a morsel. He'll die. Okay, so we grovel, magma morsel, ascend 1 up. That gives us an extra damage shield. We mind collapse you. We can ascend to the other one for another damage shield, add more armor, and hit Seraph for 13. Fortify. Oh yeah, we're completely wrecking him. He is not even getting through our damage shield. Cool. That's fairly straightforward. Worked out really well. Let's try... We'll do one more run. Let's try this. So let's keep it at 25. Let's add in... At your service. Where is zoom enhance? And excuse me. So here's the thought. What if we do a simple plan? A simple plan, and we just don't play out our champion. We keep it in our hand, it's a dead weight. Don't think it would be worse, having an extra dead weight or having to split. There it is. And what do I think is going to be the easiest? I think it's a Stygian. Yeah, but they come out for free. A simple plan. They come all four train stewards start off in the middle floor, the very beginning. And then your champion, your units cost more, but your spells don't change. And so I'm trying to debate, like, if I remove Fallen Champion and replace it with a simple plan, then I can just treat the champion as a dead weight. And I think that is actually easier to manage. Oh, that's right, because you start with 6. That's right, you start with 6. Okay, well, we'll keep it at this. Stygian Hellhorn seems like the way to set it up. Let's do it. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, SAP's gonna help a lot. We just need a way to enable it. Spikes should be okay. That certainly helps. And we'll split the difference here on floors. Hit ya, get ya. One. Ideally we draw 2 of them now. We don't, but it's fine. We can torch the backliner and just get some frozen lance damage. Actually, this saves 1 damage shield. That's probably better for us. Sap. And you're dead. Cool. Easy first fight. We need all the coins we can possibly get. Helical Crystallis. We do need something that can take advantage of the energy siphon, and that's a pretty good one to take advantage of it. Yeah, ascend. Absolutely, we need to ascend, and I will absolutely get holdover on it as quickly as I can. This is interesting. Is upgrading right now better than getting a holdover ascend? This is the first major question of the run. Let's check out the whole map first. So, damage shield, Daedalus is going to be a little bit tough. We are going to get spell upgrades here. So definitely, yeah, so it's going to be unit upgrades here because we can't unit upgrade on this floor. Definitely we'll do the Merchant Magic here. And the whole goal is to get holdover and -1 on this ascend. Okay. Then we move on. We do unit upgrades here because there's nothing really to duplicate. We do unit upgrades here. Maybe duplicate or remove. Well, unit upgrades plus removal here. And then we just see, what do we have for Fell? Great, we have we have Rage Fell. That's fantastic. And then we end with unit upgrade duplicate. Yeah. I think we have got a good track here. So we start with unit upgrades. And what we want is an endless. We could have an endless steward as the tank, but I feel like it's not particularly great. Getting extra rage on one. I think we just want permanent damage on one. Let's re-roll large stone. Let's get a tank. And let's make the tank tankier. I think endless is a little bit weird. That's the only one I'm like not 100% certain on. The nice thing is that you could keep replaying it, but the whole idea of that, how I want to set this up, is that we overstack a floor. And in that case, overstacking, you can't play him anyway after he's dead. We'll go for the unit draft just for the coins, because even 10 coins is helpful for us. And I don't think we're at any risk at this point. Hey, we get the big one first. That's always great. We can pick you off and hit you for 6. And ideally now we can kill you. That's fantastic. Appreciate your support. Let's get you there to kill off that unit, and you there to kill off that unit. I don't think we need to overstack here. Definitely, it's not like it's bad. I'm not suggesting that it's bad. I just think it's not necessary. And I think it's, with the setup that I have here, I think it's going to be more detrimental than helpful. And you're dead, sir. Let's just really make it official. I mean, these early fights are always going to be easy. The biggest problem with Train Stewards, and honestly, Seraph Diligence, fantastic. Titan's Tooth. We don't have any enablers for Titan's Tooth. Ice Tornado might be better. Let's get Ice Tornado. Skip. And wish I could take Lodestone, but I can't. We have a lot of high cost spells, which is not particularly great. Let's pray for holdover here. We got it. So we get holdover on the Ascend. Later on, we can minus the cost of it. Purge a spell, get an upgraded version later. Let's do that with the Ice Tornado. Ice Tornado or Guardian's Amulet? Guardian's Amulet's better late. Let's do that. The only problem with Rage is that by the time that Seraph rolls around, you lose your Rage. Unless you get the artifact that maintains your Rage. Doesn't mean it's bad. It definitely helps with the earlier parts. It's just late it gets not as strong. Alright, so let's plan to play up everything on the top floor. So with that in mind, let's get these guys out here, and we're going to focus on we're going to focus on getting that Ascend hopefully early. But even if we don't, what's better here? Blowing these guys up? I think just getting 2 Train Stewards out, so that when we can start ascending. Ascend, please. No Ascend. But we can reduce damage. Block you. Hit you. That's just going to increase your damage. This puts more damage onto Daedalus, which is good. Okay. Ascend, please. Still no Ascend. 1, 2. And I think it's block this. 10 damage. Where are my Ascends? My 1 Ascend. There you are. We're killing you. That's good news. We can also continue to stack this onto you. Doesn't really matter. Hit you for 6. Now you're dying. And that Ascend comes back, and we can continue to stack that floor with more and more Train Stewards. That certainly helps. Stack, stack, and there's a good chance we can draw the Ice Tornado before he reaches the top. What's the likelihood? Well, we'll get either Ice Tornado or Helical Crystallis, I'm hoping. And even if we don't, we're only getting... or we just finish the boss now. Sure, what the heck. He's dead. As I said, all these earlier fights are going to be just fine. It's really the later fights where things get really scary. Can't use it. Ally of the Ancients is going to be good, though. Skip. We have a lot of high-cost spells. Capacity is not an issue. But I think it is still... I'm really considering getting Ember so that we can play out our Ice Tornado with a Train Steward at the same time. Or Ice Tornado with Hidden Passage. Because it is going to be a while before we start lowering the cost of our spells again. We're going to be doing a lot of unit upgrades. What do we get? Quick on this high damaging one. And incant armor is probably not so important. Incant armor on you on the heavier one. We don't play tons of spells. I think we skip that one. Better to just wait for a random artifact. I think we're okay. Better to just wait for an a standard health upgrade. It's going to be better than getting the incant. Now, ideally, we get an early ascend. Still play up on the top floor. Although, you're the wrong one. My mistake. Let's make sure we don't get any garbage in our deck. But we can still start stacking you up. As if you were the right one. Let's get you up already. And we can blow you up. We're going to get a garbage in our deck. We can get you up. And remove one more garbage potential from our deck. Move you up. Yeah. That would be really great. Yeah. Hopefully we get it. Even if we don't, I mean, this fight's going to be fine. We can torch these guys because of our Temper Talisman. I think we just lost our first Train Steward there. We can get you up there and pop ya. And then maybe we get Ice Tornado, but honestly it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Our tank just has too much health. The only issue could be on the next floor if we get the... Hey, Rage. Perfectly good. Urchin Spines or Ice Storm. Or Frenzy. Hold over on Frenzied Swarm. And Dark Deal. Or Branding Right. I think it's Dark Deal. Oh no, with the extra damage, let's just get a Rage Serum. Or are we muddying the deck too much? I mean, it's 6 damage. It's really not that much. I think getting the getting holdover. What do we get? Oh, this is awesome. So this means that Heaven's Aid on the second one will make it 0 cost, and we just keep adding them to our deck, and then we can sap forever. That's going to be amazing. Okay. Yeah. That's really, really good. And then we just stack all the sap onto Seraph, so by the time Seraph comes around, Seraph does not do any damage to us. Let's minus the let's remove. I think the Frozen Lances are worse than the Torches because the Torches can actually pick off backliners. Do we just make you so massive? I think that's okay. And let's give just some generic upgrades to another Train Steward is fine. With the holdover ascend, I think we're okay to do that. Ooh. Calcified Embers are really great with the Seraph the Diligent. That's the other thing too. Seraph the Diligent will purge the sap that I'm playing, but then I'll get 2 more saps, or I'll get another sap. So I can even use it as a way to get the consume and not lose the card. Enemies appearing on each floor. The AoE is going to be a little brutal, but I think it's okay. Ideally, we get a spell that we can do damage with. Oh, that's actually fantastic. So, play you out. I'm okay with these guys actually doing damage here. Let's 1, 2, and keep our damage shield. Mongo comes up top. Get you down here. And this just prevents 1 hit. Oh, it's the same. Now we just need the ascends. Ice Tornado's also okay. Let's get this on here just in case he gets hit by some of them. He did not. So we're going to lose 1 Train Steward here. But we still want to limit a little bit there. We can put another one up front here. And let's give you the shield. Oh my gosh. He's too big. Don't really want to pick off one of them. I think we still do it. Okay, here we go. Let's get the ascend. Got it. Okay. So let's ascend you. Put you out here. Being quick is going to be very helpful. We're killing everything there. Let's blast these guys. Awesome. Then, yeah, we will Frenzied Swarm at the end. Let's get you up there. I'm actually okay picking this guy off, or do we even care? Tough to say. Let's do... We don't need to do anything there. Let's put you down. Hit ya. And Frenzied Swarm. And this is interesting. I think what's better. I mean, can this guy kill him? Like, I don't see a world where the Sower of Sorrows kills this Train Steward. He's doing 9 damage per hit. He has to hit 10 times. In that time, he'll take so much freaking damage. He will heal a little bit back, but I don't see it. Let's just finish him off. Kill him now. Yeah. Let's see how much. Yeah, he still had about half his health left. Unnamed Tome? Yeah. Unnamed Tome can be hey, Marcher Shields. Unnamed Tome is really good to get garbage from getting into our deck. That's gonna be so good. We can even double stack it. I think doing it duping it is overkill. It's also great against Living Wall, you're right. But it's still good against Seraph the Diligent, because then you can, since we're playing typically on the higher floors, we can silence the, whatever they're called, that put garbage in your deck. Cleaning out our draw, getting rid of more frozen lances seems good. I don't think duping. I don't think duping is the answer. As cool as it would be to have 2 of them, I think we're fine with the damage and the armor that we're gonna get. Getting another multi-strike on use, not actually that valuable. I think just getting more health. Let's reroll. Yeah, more health. I don't know. I'm not really... I think this might be the last Train Steward upgrade here. I think we're going to go spells. Or we were anyway. We were going to go spells anyway on the next floor. Because we really want to get holdover on the March of Shields. And we want to get double stack on the sap. But having it be 0 cost is already going to be hilarious. But yeah, getting double stack on this so it saps 4 every turn is amazing. Wow, we didn't get a single one. That's okay. We can sap everybody. Get you... Oh, that was a mistake. I could have played that much better. Hey, Mongo, welcome. Appreciate you showing up for the fight. And let's pick off one of these and do that. Only issue is that Mongo's not getting through this guy right now. Let's put you up front, get you on there. Yeah, we're gonna take... Holy crap damage. Well, we do this, and I think we prevent damage onto Mongo for now. But yeah, we're gonna take 18 times 3. It's a lot of damage, but I think we're gonna be okay. Get rid of you. Can we afford to put both Train Stewards down? I think we have to. Put the one that has more health up front. Pick you off to reduce damage. Where is our Ascend? Where are they? There's one. You are more valuable. Does this keep you alive? 19 does not. We can kill you. Certainly good. And there's March of Shields. Oh yeah, you're quick. That's great. All right. You move you up. Silence doesn't do anything, so we just get rid of it. Doesn't really matter. Man, we're gonna take another 20 damage. Not looking so good. Okay, let's get you up here, sap you, kill you, and torch you. Well, we took a lot of damage on that fight, but I think it's still going to be a win for us. Just a question of how we do on the later things. Yeah, you know, I'm seeing that now a little bit more. That, what are we going to get? There's a good chance we get a much more damagey spell. What's also going to help is turning these... Oh, hello. Wow, we actually weren't going to kill him. Now we are. But that was much closer than I was thinking. But we lost a lot of units along the way there. What do we get? Spike of the Hellhorn? No. I think we skip. Extra capacity could mean that I could play 2 Train Stewards at the top. But I think it's draw. We need to get to our Ascends faster. It's going to help now that these are excavated embers. That's going to make a big difference. Because now they're a draw rather than a deadweight. And so if we get consume removal, we consume remove permafrost. Okay, so let's minus cost on the ice tornado. Or on this hidden passage, it's now free. Let's increase damage on the ice tornado. And we don't need permafrost. Hold over on frenzied swarm. Yes. Minus the cost to make it free. And increase damage again on ice tornado. We're not gonna purge. Let's see what we get in the concealed caverns. Artifact. We could pay coins for an artifact. 2, 3. Alright, it's not great, but it's fine. It does mean that our torches are going to be more likely to kill off the backliners during the... well, it actually doesn't make a difference there. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference there. Hey, living armor. Yeah, this is fine. We don't rely so much on spell damage that I think we need to do it that way. And now that we have the holdover on our frenzied swarm, we're not going to take a lot of damage. I guess we go for it. Okay, there's one train steward. No other train steward. One. Guess we put this on you. Not great. There's Mongo. And I think do we take 5? I don't think we can afford that. So now you're dying as you're coming up, and we can torch to get the coins. Let's get an ascend. We've not got the ascend, but we can silence all this. We can get this train steward. I think we need to sap you. And energy siphon, energy siphon. We're gonna take 10 damage. Slightly less than 10 damage. Okay. Let's get you up here. Starting to do a little bit more damage. 1, 2 kills you. Then we're getting pretty close. Let's get this up here. 1 kills. We'll take... we're just not quite there. We're going to take another 20. We might lose because of our pyre health. We'll have to see. We can move the living armor up and daze, but that's not going to kill them. We can't take any more damage. Alright, let's try this again. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up between whether we prioritize the getting garbage out of our deck, or whether we prioritize living wall or living yeah. Because if we it's kind of tough. I don't think there's a straight up right answer there. Excavated embers. If we put you down here now and play up on the middle floor instead, that we have time to try to do more later on. There's Mongo doing 90 damage. This kills him just flat out in order to take 5 damage. It's so hard. Do we just kill him? Yeah, I think we do. Get you up front now. This is going to be a problem. Okay, now we can start ascending. I can ascend you up to try to kill him. Ascending you kills him, gets into there. We have to be able to do at least... We do 1, 2, and then this. That does 56 times 2... 116. That puts him below 80. So we'll take 20 damage from him. And then we put you up on the middle floor, getting a huge burst of damage onto the second unit. 113. 1, 2. Oh, that puts you way lower. My math was wrong. Yeah, that's definitely better. Yeah. 20 extra damage does not make a huge difference there. You're gonna do 23 damage to us. I think we get you in here up. 92. What are we gonna draw? It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. 1, 2, and we keep you alive, and you don't put garbage in our deck. Two health. Excavated Ember. Moving you up does 80. I don't think we can do it. Alright, we're going to try it one more time. I think we still play up on the top floor like we did before, but we do it more like how we were playing it right then. And I think there's a chance we can still get it done. It's honestly, I should not have taken this trial. That was the mistake. So we play you here, get you, hit you, torch you, add armor. Okay. Then we play you up top, and we ice tornado here. We still silence on the bottom. Play you here. Double stack, silence, and sap. Get you up there. One, 2, 3. Oh, that was a mistake. I needed to put the energy siphons on one of these guys. But that gets it down to 20. $92 is not enough. But we were really close there. I think I am almost to where I feel like we can manage it. We got to get we got to be able to get through that front unit. So pierce, excavated ember, time. Excavated ember, torch you, frozen lance you, armor. Okay. Then get you up there. Ice tornado. Okay. Energy siphon, silence, quick, mutilation, sap. Okay. Move you up. 113. You're gonna take 2 shots, and I can't lower that. So I can instead 1, 2, blast you. Now we're doing a lot more damage onto you. We can increase that even more by getting you up there. And we are very, very close to being able to actually clear through these units. What are we going to get in the next turn? It's going to be tight. Don't do damage to us. Still not enough. Gosh, dang it. What else can I do? Do that. Excavated Ember. Titans or Train Steward. Excavated Ember. Ally of the Ancients. Hit ya, hit ya. Train Steward. Ice Tornado. Take the 1. Unnamed Tome. Sap. Train Steward. Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon. Garbage. Okay. Get up there. Torch. Torch. Kill ya. Gonna take 23 damage. One, 2. We're gonna take 3 damage. Hidden Passage. It's so close. It's so close. Eight damage off. Eight damage off, 2 pyre health off. I feel like there's a way to do this. I'm thinking of if we start ascending those tanks in front, maybe that's a way we don't waste damage on the other units. You out here, torch you, hit you, pierce you, get you. Get you up there, blast ya. Silence you. That. 1, 2. Yes. Yes. What do you need?
Maybe get some fertilizer.
Okay, just a second. What do you need?
The box with yarn, so that. No.
Crocheting.
No, over. That one. Yes, please. That whole box.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Um, 42. Do I send you now? No, because you're not really doing a whole lot. But if I send you back there, and then 1, 2, blast you, we get rid of a garbage. We will take 30 damage, 31 damage. But I think that that's completely reasonable. 1, 2. Oh, except I can't count. That was too much damage. Too much damage. That was really close though. That was a much better setup than we had before. So, same thing. Getcha, 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 hitcha, getcha. You up here. That's needed in order to stop that. Wait a minute. No, he would just be stunned. Have a thought. If we swap where we put the units, that might be enough. Because we can fit... No, I'm lying. It doesn't actually change anything. Well, let's try it. Let's put you here, hit you, get some early damage on you. Still put you up top. Burst you out like that. No, that's not right. How? And I don't think there's a world in which we can allow... Yeah, and not play it like that. Because he just does too much damage if we let him live. Okay. Get you up. Let me think. Wait a minute. I have a thought. Thoughts are scary here. Yeah, I want to try to get this. I think if we can get through this fight, I'm pretty sure we can beat Seraph. That's why I'm going all out. Get you there. Armor you up. Hit you. Get you. Get you. Put you up top. Ice tornado to the bottom. So you were going to do 20, but now unnamed tome. Reduce damage. Not today, but another time I might. $84. Dang it. The mutilation gets me. But then I would put that up there, do 78 damage, which would be enough for him to kill him. And then I could ascend one of these to kill the backliner. Like, it starts to all come together at that point. Maybe do another one. I think the Awoken also makes a lot of sense because you can do heal stacks and things like that to get around. But man, I'm like really want to try to figure out how to get this to work. Mm-hmm. Did we find the secret sauce? That is the question. Getting you up there gets us pretty close. That's 13 extra damage. You down here. Let's avoid taking damage here. Definitely got a lot farther than we have so far. Sending you out. 1, 2, 3. And Frenzied Swarming you. This might be it. I have to see. Move you to the front. Move you up. Or is this enough? 40? That's enough to kill you. And stun you. Okay, we only got 2 hits on him that time. Hidden Passage. What are we going to draw? Energy Siphon. Frozen Swarm. Got him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 6 pyre health. So we have to take whatever side has pyre health. That's just it. Like, we're not going to do any risks there. We got the money. Skip all this. Battering ram. Wait, no. Battering ram's not good here. What am I talking about? Alright. Now for... Yeah, exactly. Now for Seraph. And we're going to have some big tanks. This is going to be an issue. So we're going to do unit upgrades because we have to take... the challenge is only Train Stewards. Covenant 25, only Train Stewards deck. And... Alright. We'll do an endless on one of them. Well, hold on. Let's see... let's see what we can upgrade here. Extra slots is going to do anything. Hey, silence when they start. That's great. Alright, that's all we're going to take. Let's upgrade... let's start with this. Get another tanky-ish one. Get some more damage. I'm going to reroll. I think there's going to be better... Another multi-strike. On you, I guess. I don't know, though. The extra multi-strike isn't really so great. But if it's in the back, it's not terrible. And we will upgrade your health and damage. And then we have one crappy Train Steward. So then what do we duplicate? We can duplicate Mongo. We can duplicate the Guardian's Amulets to get them rolling a lot faster. I don't think we duplicate the Frenzied Swarm. We could duplicate the Ascend to make it more likely we get it early. I kind of like the idea of duplicating Mongo, just because then we're likely to get him early, and then we just have to wait for Ascends. Maybe that's the play. Let's duplicate Mongo, and hopefully that's enough to get us through the fight. All right. Okay. Fantastic. You're already silenced. I really appreciate your contribution. Get you out here. Get you out of here. And I will kill you just because of the damage. Okay, this is where we silence. There's one Mongo. 2 Mongos. Get another one here. Sap on everything there. And is Mongo going to be able to kill him? It's going to be close. This guarantees it. And then let's daze the whole floor. That's something we can do. We can always daze the garbage, the units that put garbage in our deck, if we need. We still did not get an Ascend yet. Ascend. We did not get an Ascend yet. You're silenced. You're dead. Okay, that's very good news for us. Most of you are going to die naturally to the spikes. Let's get some armor onto this Mongo. We're going to have to forego this one for now. I could kill you right now. That seems pretty good. I will also Frenzied Swarm here as well. And everything's dying. This might be it. We might have done it. We can't fit another Train Steward. Let's still try to kill off this floor. That's great. We can torch the frontliner and Frenzy Swarm. Where the heck is my dang Ascends? Are you serious? Ascend is at the bottom of my deck. Alright, well, the game's not going to make it easy for us. We're going to have to... We'll get the Ascend next turn. And we might take... We can't even take 20 damage. We'll have to see. We do need you to die. Let's get armor onto top floor Mongo. Let's make sure you're dying. Oh, wait, the Frenzied Swarm is enough. And save damage here, I guess. Okay, how we doing? Not great. Let's get you up top. Yeah, really not great. We're dead. Okay, let's try it again. That's close, that's close. Okay, well now we know Ascend's at the bottom of the deck. Maybe we play out only the better Train Stewards and not like this one. This one's pretty bad. 1, 2, 3, move up. Yeah, this is a much better Train Steward here. We can do Mongo. No, let's do Mongo on the bottom, Mongo on the top, and good Train Steward in the middle. That still should be close to enough damage. We'll have to see. We are going to sap down here. We also... Actually, we don't need to play the tome yet. Unless we want to stop damage here. Let's do it. And we can daze you. Okay, we need some 30-odd damage. Okay, you are much stronger. And you can actually tank hits. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, we can just Helico Crystallis. Let's do this first. And this first. Helico Crystallis does enough. Here. Let's get March of Shields on you. 2 of them are going to die anyway. And we need a Frenzied Swarm down here. Let's get Spell Weakness on you. This way you don't put any more garbage in our deck. 2 of them die on their way up. And we're left with these 2 who can crap. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We're still good. We can't fit you in. Let's get rid of Energy Siphon as our consume, I think. Well, no, we can just blow this floor up. We want to keep that around, though. You know, maybe we actually Ice Tornado down here. Because this is going to be fine. We can double... we can Frenzied Swarm down here. That's enough. So let's do... Torch... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Just cost myself all of that time. Let's do it again. I got it though. I think we have it. I think we have the puzzle. If I just torched the right one, we could have kept going. And then you Ice Tornado the bottom. You stun the middle so you don't get any more garbage in our deck. And that's how we clear everything. So, playing it the same. Torch, torch, torch. Mongo, normal one, Mongo. Let's not consume this yet. Let's just use it. Guardian's Amulet. Stun. Frozen Lance. Okay, so now, let's not be an idiot here. Excavated Ember, get rid of this. March of Shields on, I don't know, doesn't really matter. You, seems fine. Blow you up. Energy Siphon, silence, or stun. Okay, 2 of them die. He puts a 3rd one up there just to be a jerk. Now we make sure to torch the right one. That's what we do. In fact, let's get rid of a torch. Torch. Energy Siphon. Ice Tornado. And Frenzied Swarm. So everything's dying. Nothing's getting to the top. He should be able to kill... we should be able to kill one of them easily. We can with... oh, they're both dying anyway. That's fantastic news. Okay. So then we get rid of the Vengeful Shard. Alloy of the Ancients can go on top floor Mongo. We can stun here. You're already dying. 22 puts you at just enough for him to kill you, so we don't need to touch anything down here. I think killing the back line, hitting you, and then stunning means you'll come up and die, and it'll just be you 2 units left. And then we finally get the Ascend. Which is good news, because we really need it. Let's get this one up. Or do we get Mongo up now? Because getting Mongo is a good combo. Vengeful Shard, Vengeful Shard. Let's Ascend. No, we need to not... oh, we already got the... Excavated Ember. That's great. Okay, so then we bring Mongo up here. We torch you. And then we stun everything. And then we'll be able to bring Mongo up to the top floor next. And we can Ice Tornado. Okay, order matters here quite a lot. Double Mongo will kill the front unit, but we don't have any... Oh, we can Hornbreak as well. You're silenced. That's fantastic news. Appreciate your support. Let's... Mongo. Yeah. Let's Energy Siphon you. Kill you. Bring Mongo up. And I think for the sake of later, we can take 15 damage here. Let's blast ya. And reduce damage here. So we take 15 damage. We now have the Ascends, which we need. Final wave. Okay, so let's... torch. That's already looking really good. Let's torch you. Ascend you. Get you out. March of Shields. We can put you down here just to be down there. And where do we want to reduce damage? I think we still want to reduce damage on the top floor. Oh, this is getting real tight though. Honestly, getting the second Ascend might have been the better play. It's just a question of, do we do enough damage to Seraph? That is the ultimate question here. I think we do want to use the Ascend now, and I want quick or more. They end up being the same damage. Let's get you up there. Guardian's Amulet. Get you in front. Doing 186 damage is great. Let's Energy Siphon him and Frenzied Sword the top to maintain damage. Okay. How are we doing? Not particularly great. We can Guardian's Amulet, Helical Crystallis, Frozen Lance, Hornbreak, and Stun. And we're only doing 1780. And I don't know. Is there a better way to do this? Can we get more units up there? How many total train stewards do we have? We have 6. Would one more make a difference? Let's say we had one more 20 times 4. Would it make a difference? Probably not, right? What did we need to make this work? We needed a lot more Guardian's amulets is what we needed. Okay, hold on. We'll try it one more time. I need to start intentionally getting rid of cards I don't want later, because stacking the sap is going to be how we win this. And I have another thought too. Can we get you killed? So we want to actually get rid of a torch. 1, 2, 3. Don't play you out. Okay. Mongo. Let's get rid of the Frozen Lance. Unnamed Tome. Play out this Train Steward. Guardian's Amulet. Frenzy Swarm. Okay. Now you're dying. That's really good news. Okay. So then this is the one exception turn. We're gonna put you back up front. Excavated Ember, Excavated Ember. We need you to die. This is enough to get you killed. So let's start stacking energy siphons onto Seraph. Hellcore Crystallis. Start stacking armor. And I actually don't care if you guys take damage. I want to prevent damage on you. Okay. 2 of them die. He goes up top. Puts his moron unit there. Pick you off. It's a him. Seraph is a him. Fell is a her. You guys are already dying. So then energy siphon on you. Ice Tornado. And we want to maintain damage here. Okay. Let's get rid of a Horn Break. You guys are all dying. That's fantastic. Horn Break. Horn Break. Consume. And we want to make sure we don't get any garbage in our deck. So I have a prioritization. Now we can ascend, finally, after all these years. And I think it is March of Shields to consume right now. No, it's really... Excavated Ember. Okay, ascend. March of Shields on you. Sap here. No, we want to start sapping Seraph as much as we can. And let's reduce damage onto that floor, I think. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay. So. Torch you. And then Ice Tornado. You're gonna do a lot of damage to us if we don't, even if we stun you. Huh. We will want to stun you and bring you up. But it looks like we're not getting enough damage in because you're going to do way too much to us. 13's going to kill us. Back to main menu. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, holdover. That's why. I have holdover on it. But do we need it? Do we need to be stunning? Maybe that's the problem. Holding it over so much means we don't draw it fast enough. If we weren't holding it over, we probably would get to the ascend like a turn earlier. 1, 2, 3. I'm willing to try that. I think we do it. I think we silence here. Wait, hold on. Get you. Silence here. Guardian's Amulet. We do the original setup. Mongo, normal Mongo. Like that. And we don't play it. So we don't hold it over. Then I still think we want to keep both of these. Or do we get rid of the energy siphon now? No, I think we do keep both of these. Put you out here. You're a good tank. Appreciate your tanking there. We can blast you. We can try to hit this on the back unit. Got him. And let's make sure we're keeping you alive. 2 of them die. He makes a 3rd one. This is a story we've seen before. 1 dead. 2 dead. Vengeful Shard. Let's get Energy Siphon on this backline unit. And we draw it next turn. That's 1 turn earlier than we had it before. Okay, so now let's go Vengeful Shard. Let's keep getting rid of this stuff. 1, 2. Alloy of the Ancients on you. Ascend Mongo. We're going to ascend Mongo likely again, but we'll see. If this guy's going to die, we won't. Oh, we have the stun now, so he's not going to die. So we can ascend Mongo number 2. We can also torch you, which seems good. Let's ascend Mongo number 2. Let's energy siphon the front unit, I think. And then now we can start stunning. Alright, this is where things get intense. Luckily, we brought with us a Helical Crystallis, so that certainly helps. We can ascend... Let's see. I think we can sack Helical Crystallis. I think we have to. 1, 2... 3, 4. We actually don't need to play the Vengeful Shard. We'll keep it after the Frenzied Swarm. The question is Ice Tornado better here? Ice Tornado has more chances. 1 hit on the front doesn't makes... Actually, no, that we can ascend you. And I think I'd rather get rid of Ice Tornado. Please. That was absolutely perfect. Okay, so now we get you up here, you in front, and we'll take 25 damage exactly. Can't believe it. We're 1 damage off of killing this guy. Okay, so now we still want to keep the ascend. We can get rid of the torch. Torch you. Get rid of the garbage. Ascend you. Guardian's Amulet. Energy Siphon. And Frenzied Swarm. Oh, we're dead. How do we not do enough damage here? Somehow we didn't deal enough damage. And we still have 2 Train Stewards in the deck. 2 of our better ones. I'm thinking it's not possible. We can't consume cards fast enough. This is the problem. We should have gotten rid of the Energy Siphon earlier though. That was a little bit of a mistake. But we will try. 1, 2. This is the last attempt, and then I'm also done. Get rid of you. This. Yeah, that's right. So having the 1 damage left actually didn't hurt us at all. This doesn't really matter. Energy Siphon. Other Train Steward. Blastia. Draw. Hello. Ice Tornado. Get rid of that. Start stacking armor. The other Energy Siphon, we can get rid of that now as well. Over our Torch, probably. Energy Siphon on you. Torch. Torch. Garbage. Now we get the Ascend. Let's get rid of Hornbreak. Ascend. Consume. Alloy of the Ancients. Vengeful Shard. Torch. 40 extra damage. We can actually do a little bit more than 40 extra damage. 120. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna take 2 hits. Get ya. What do we need? 50. It still leaves you alive though. Get you out. And I mean, we still do it. Getting you up there does 50, 80. Yeah, it's just enough, I think. It's not just enough. Why is my math wrong? 50, 80. Oh, it's 120. Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're done. Oh, we tried. We needed... Oh, you know what would have done it was hold over on the sap. Then I could have just sapped every turn. But the fact we didn't get double stack on it also really hurt. All right. Well, it was a good attempt. I am tired. I need to take a break. So with that, that'll be the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another Monster Train stream. See you guys later.